Hello guys, this is Roberto from the Netherlands, here to report on another pretty cool finding that I did over here in Netherlands. Let's get right to it. I'm talking about the Sorceress Statue by the company Pop Culture Shock, PCS for short, of the 1980s concept series and toy line Masters of the Universe. This tattoo was made a few years ago. It sold out pretty quickly. The original price, I think there were two versions. This basic version, just Sorceress, and the exclusive version that had the falcon or the hawk. Like Sorceress in the cartoons, she transformed on a magical falcon. And the exclusive version of this tattoo comes with the falcon and the sorceress. This one is the basic version. I say this is a pretty cool finding, not only because of the concept, the tattoo, and all that. It's because it sold out pretty quickly a few years ago. I didn't even know about this tattoo until like months ago. Original price was $350 for this one and $360 for the one with the falcon. I could be wrong, but it will be around those numbers. I could be wrong by $5 or so. So I found this in an online and physical store here in the Netherlands, and they had it for 399 euros. That is around 475 US dollars, which is quite more expensive than the original price. But considering that it's a pretty cool piece, pretty beautiful sculpture, and considering that it sold out pretty quickly everywhere and anywhere, I found it too tempting to let it pass. On top of that, it was the only one left at the store. If you go to eBay, you can find right now, last time I checked, like yesterday or day before yesterday, there's two others on ebay.com, this exact same one without the falcon. One they're asking around $1,000, and the other one they're asking around $1,400. So that's way too much. So I was kind of glad when I found this one here in Netherlands for less than $500. So let's look at the box. Here you have the front, obviously a beautiful photo of the statue and the logo of Masters of the Universe, with some artwork in the back of Grayskull, some parts of Grayskull. The inside, that's the throne where sorcerers used to sit. So on this side we have a drawing of the cartoon and a side view of the statue. The back has a few photos of the statue, plus the biography of Sorceress. Her original name is Tila Na, and she's the mother of Tila, another character in Masters of the Universe. Here's another view, there's another view, the same drawing, another photo of the statue from another angle, a more frontal angle. Underneath, it has the number that the statue is a limited edition, so here it says 159 of 500. The 500 is on a sticker, so maybe there was a different number here and they just made 500. Maybe they changed their minds. The top is very basic, just the logo and the name of the statue. So now let's check the statue itself, and we have it right here. The statue is quite big. This is like almost 2 feet tall, about 22 inches tall. The box, the statue is about 20 inches tall, so it's a big box. It's about 1.5 feet wide. It comes from that brown mailer over there, which is even bigger, which come inside an even bigger mailer. So this is a big piece. If you order this by mail from a secondary store, a collectible store or something that still have it, it's gonna be a big piece. Shipping could be tough. Here in Netherlands, the shipping was free because Netherlands is a small country and these stores have deals with the postal office. But shipping could be a bit tough in other places. So the statue came. The final packaging is, this is the certificate of authenticity, and there is a discrepancy between this certificate and the box. As you saw, the bottom of the box, it said it was 159 of 500. This one says 159 of 300. So I don't know what happened there. I think the company originally thought about making 300 and then they changed their mind they changed their minds and made 500s of this version of the statue. I contacted them and they're gonna get back to me, so I'll let you guys know at the end of the video. So this is a foam protector packaging. Has a compartment with two pieces. These go on the base of the statue and I'll pull them out later. And then this one is empty. The falcon will come here if you order the more exclusive version. So I think they use the packaging of the exclusive one for the packaging of the basic one, so we'll see. I'm gonna open this up very quickly and I'll get back to you. So here we have it. This is how it comes packaged inside. This is what you'll see. The statue is very beautiful, I have to say. It comes with some protective elements like this foam between the legs and that foam behind her. Funny thing, it comes with like pretty cool white gloves to handle it. So I'm gonna put them on before I continue. Alright, gloves are on. So let's see the pieces of the statue. This thing here, this is the base. So the sorceress goes here. These two holes are for the holes under her boots. And these two holes are for those two pieces that I showed you. Underneath it, it has the logo and the identification of the product. Here you see 159 of 500 again, different from the certificate of authenticity. So we'll see what the company tells me. Obviously the name of the company, made in China, 2016, Mattel. So let's put it here and put the base together. So here you see the base put together. These big pieces, they're like monsters with horns, like a skull of a monster. So that one is quite similar. So they go here, I think. So I'm gonna get the sorcerers out and there's a little other piece right here. This is like a lid. As you can see, it's a lid. It goes back here. In that right here, there's a hole. If you buy the sorcerers with the falcon, you're gonna see this hole right here. That's where you put the falcon's post or pedestal. So the falcon ends up flying above her head. It's pretty cool. You can check it on the web. It looks pretty cool, awesome. So yeah, I'm just gonna get the sorcerers out. I'm gonna put it there and share it with you. So here we have it. I just want to clarify that I'm doing this on the floor because, you know, this is a very delicate piece. I don't want to run the risk of dropping it. So I'm doing this on the ground and for this video. At some point when I get back home in Puerto Rico, I will put it in a nice corner or somewhere. For now, it's gonna stay mainly in their box. So as you can see, there's one thing you have to keep in mind. When you place the sorcerers on the base, it's gonna feel like the feet are not wide enough for the holes. So you have to pull this leg a little bit forward. My advice is put the back one first as best as you can. It's not gonna go all the way in, and then start pulling this one slightly until it fits. This thing is gonna incline towards you, and that's okay. You can actually incline it yourself. So put the back foot first. It's not gonna go all the way in, I repeat. Then incline it with one hand, and with the other hand pull this leg and it will fit. It's not gonna break. Just pull slightly and it will fall in the holes. It will work. I have let the cushioning on because I will put it back in her packaging after the video, but I love it. I think it looks awesome. The bright colors, exactly the tones from the cartoon series. The face is fantastic. It looks between unreal and realistic, obviously. Beautiful face, not exactly like the cartoon because it's very hard to make the cartoon into a statue and make it look exactly the same, but I think it's super close. I'm very happy with the face. Look at the fingers. The details on those fingers are fantastic. So you can see the feather patterns on her torso, the feathers on her wings. The headpiece is gorgeous. And honestly, I feel like she's gonna start moving on her own pretty soon. That'll be creepy. So this is the side view. Let's see if I can move better. And slowly but surely, carefully, we have the back view. You can see the beautiful arms stretching, the really delicate pose, very regal, and you see the feather patterns and the colors exactly like in the cartoon. I like the subdivision in the boot. It gives a little bit more realism to this fantastical character. So yeah, this is the statue. It's about 20 inches tall, so it's quite big. And it's gorgeous. I think it's a gorgeous statue. I wish I had the falcon, but that's unavailable at this point. As I said, somebody's selling this one at 1,000 or one at 1,000, one at 1,400 on eBay. I got this one from the 500, so I'm quite happy with this find. So yeah, this is it, the Sorceress. Hope you like my video, and until next time. Oh, and I will see what the company says about the discrepancy between the 500 limited edition under the base and under the box and the 300 number in their certificate of authenticity. I'd like to see what they have to say. Well, hi again. I just got an email from the Pop Culture Shock company, not Poop Culture Shock. That's something else. Well, the reason why my statue on the base and on the box says 159 of 500 versus the certificate of authenticity, which says 300, is that they plan on making 500 of the regular statues without the falcon, without Zoar. Then they saw how quickly the exclusive with the falcon sold. It sold out very quickly, and it was 200 statues, and they decided for some reason, instead of selling 500 of the regular, selling 300. I don't really understand the logic of that explanation. I mean, they were super friendly on the email. I have to say, Pop Culture Shock, they reply to your emails in an acceptable time. And I don't know why you will go from 500 to 300 when your first one sold out very quickly. 200 pieces, but sold out pretty quickly. Anyways, long story short, they were going to make 500. They decided for 300. But by the time they made that decision, the base of the statue and the box had already been created, so it would have been too expensive to correct that and redo the bases and redo the boxes or something. So they just, when they printed out the final certificate of authenticity, they put the real number there, 300. So that's the story. Mystery solved. So until next time, and thank you for watching.